Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So we had to make a video on this. I've been holding off a little bit. I've been reading a lot of stuff on Reddit, some rumors, some leaks here and there. Hasn't been too much big, too many big leaks, but there's one that I'm gonna talk about in a second. But there's a lot of different information that we're getting. And of course, on the Discord, Mr. Shep himself, which is the community manager, had dropped a post a few days ago, but I was giving it some time before I address it. So this is one of the biggest updates, and I understand we often say that all the time they drop an update, the biggest update, but to be fair, every update Steel City drops on Undisputed Boxing should be taken serious as a big update, because that game has some of the most unique, weird issues. Let me just tell you something. That game has one of the most unique but weird issues. Shit like punching from across the street and you still get hit by the person. Shit like the punching accuracy is so off. You throwing body hooks and shit or uppercuts and they just not hitting, or just a puncher speed. It's like you're fighting an elderly. Like, it's weird. There's a lot of weird stuff with this game. Although we have our moments where we have a lot of fun, there's a lot of concerns. So by far, this is one of their most important and biggest updates because they're addressing just that. So I'm gonna read that in a second, but it was said that this week a big update was coming. I just saw on Reddit, supposedly tomorrow, supposedly. So you guys know Steel City drops updates around like 6 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, I guess, because they're, on across the globe or whatever. So just keep your eye out on that. Supposedly there's more boxers coming. There's some huge names that just got signed. There's rumors, but however, I don't know yet. I just keep tabs on Reddit all day, games and leak section, and I try to see like what's going on, in terms of Undisputed, because believe it or not, since that's really the only boxing game that's out, there's so many people trying to dive into the files or trying to read into everything that's going on and find leaks of who's going to be added or who's being removed or whatever the case, right? Now, Undisputed, I just want to be very clear, and just this is a sidebar. I don't want to have no debate with anybody on this. Stop fucking comparing this game to Fight Night and telling me that Fight Night is simulation, bro. Stop that shit. Whatever crack you smoking, shit, pass it to me, because sometimes I'll be stressed. But you smoke too much crack. All right, anyways though, this is again one of the biggest updates for Undisputed Boxing. Shep, the community manager, had wrote this, and I ain't gonna lie, he's cool and all, but I whooped his ass a few times actually he whooped my ass in the game, I ain't gonna lie. So he did drop a post on the Discord, and it says, here's your up and coming update as of July 7th, 2025. The changes are scheduled and expected to be arriving as soon as like next week. Gameplay updates, punch tracking improvements. We've addressed a bug that's causing major tracking issues. Punch tracking, which I actually didn't think it was going to be fixed. If this fixes the punch tracking, that's very impressive, because we assumed that due to whatever shit they had going on, it could not be fixed. Power punch hit confirmation system. We have increased the risk and reward for throwing power punches. Recovery times will be longer if a power punch is missed or blocked. That's actually fire, and that's realistic. Revised flash KO system. The flash KO system has been looked at and addressed. The flash KOs are back. The system has been reworked to better reflect in-ring momentum. Okay, that's good. Chances of flash days and knockdowns are more closely tied. And if you guys don't know the difference between knockdowns and flash KOs and all this other stuff, JMMA dropped a good ass video on that. But since I'm a little bit retarded, I don't know how to break it down. So again, just watch JMMA's video. He breaks it down perfectly. Okay. Power punches and counter punches and critical combos. Flash KOs are specifically tied to successful punch and counter punches. Counter power punches, excuse me. Fighter adjustments. Andy Ruiz. When I seen that motherfucker box, I said, damn, he looked like Fat Joe and he punches fast. But in the game, oh, I can whip his ass. I felt like I can whip his ass in real life, which I know I can't. Mexicans don't fall to the ground. I'm just letting you know, right? For some weird reason, Mexicans get back up, yo, and they don't even be drunk. I'm just saying. That's my, what I'm saying? Shout out to my Latinos, but you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So, his increased punch speed and updated in-game rating. His rating was a little bit disrespectful, yes, but also his punch speed was non-existent in that game. He was punching like he was punching for his life. It was trash. So I'm glad they fixing it. David Benavidez, let me just tell you something. Had I never seen him box, I would have been like, yo, Steel City, stop giving us these weak ass boxers. But no, David Benavidez is a fucking beast and he punches fast. Why was his punches slow? We don't know. Sugar Ray Leonard, oh my goodness. Sugar Ray Leonard, 87, increased punch speed. I'm gonna be honest, he was another one, bro. He was like moving slow motion. The way Sugar Ray Leonard punched was like when you're having a dream and you're trying to punch somebody and you can't punch. It's like slow motion. He was punching like that, bro. Actually, I gotta ask, who deals with this mechanic in the team? I gotta really ask them some questions in a nice manner. Bug fix, oh no, character updates, excuse me. Character creator updates. Jack Dempsey and Jack Johnson's movesets are now available, in character creator. That's actually fire. Vintage collection cosmetics have been added to character creator as well. That's good. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue where evade states last too long, affecting punch tracking. Fixed an issue where punches would miss dazed opponents. Thank you. Fixed an issue with punches occasionally missing or going over the opponent's head. Yo, do you understand how annoying that shit is? Ooh, Steel City, I swear to God. I'm telling you, that shit was trash. So I'm glad y'all addressing that. Fixed an issue with power body uppercuts. So y'all know. Okay. Have an extended reach compared to body uppercuts. Gang, body uppercuts, your fucking arms is down there. But you throw a regular uppercut, the motherfuckers is going like this, gang. What the fuck is we doing? Various animation bug fixes, various stability fixes. We'll be sure to share more information. Supposedly, it's rumored it might drop tomorrow. To be honest with you, that's really like, if we look at some of it, normally Mondays or Thursdays is when PlayStation or consoles drop big updates. But Steel City, there's a chance they might drop it tomorrow. Again, if I'm wrong, it's all good. Fucking forgive me. But the rumors, for the most part, I've been correct about a lot. I just stopped looking into games and leaks because I stopped making videos on that. I was trying to get back into my retro recording content. But supposedly tomorrow, hopefully, maybe if so, you'll see a video from me ASAP. I might even go live. But I just wanted to bring that to y'all. I think it's important. You know, I just want to say this, and you could click off the video now. Right now, at this point, you could click off the VOD if this is all you wanted to hear. But I just felt like it's important for me to say this. When the hell did it become a problem to be a part of a community, support a game, and give absolute feedback, whether positive or negative? And I'm not only just saying this. I do this with Call of Duty. I do this shit with NBA 2K. Y'all gotta realize, I mean, one, as viewers, I can understand y'all standpoint. Y'all probably like, yo, man, get the fuck out of here. But as content creators, you know those who genuinely would do shit for $1. You know what I'm saying? They'll take a sponsorship for $1 and say the game is all high and mighty. Of course, I've took a sponsorship from Undisputed and still keep it all the way 100, like with the way I feel. That doesn't mean I'm just gonna kiss ass, but there's some people who genuinely feel like you can't have a problem and still have fun. This is dope. You got some of the fans that are in the Discord. Y'all could give y'all honest thoughts on the game, and hopefully the devs see what y'all talking about and try to fucking fix it. We're at a place now where we can get our voices across, even you guys in the comment section, because if y'all give me some valid shit, I'm gonna make a video on that valid shit and I'm gonna address it with them. And it could be any other game too. It's not just Undisputed, but this is dope. These are guys who, and no excuses to the price. Now you look back at a price being that price point, that was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? And having all these bugs and issues, damn, you charged us that amount of money. That's kind of crazy. Mind's Eye was $70, $60, and look at how broken that shit is. It's kind of crazy. We won't keep the energy the same. But it's kind of cool though, on the other side of it, once you get through those situations, that is the only boxing game we currently have. And when you speak up on it, they gonna fucking see it. You want these guys to turn bougie on y'all, where they don't see shit and it turns into NBA 2K? Where they don't give a fuck what you say? So I say voice it and keep voicing it, you know what I'm saying? But don't be mad at, I see how y'all be acting with some of the creators and y'all be getting like mad because they don't want to share the same outlook as you. Yo, listen, you don't have to be all bitter about it. Now, if the game is garbage, fuck it, it's garbage. I've heard my guy, iGame Watch, Prioxis, and many more voice their opinions, good and bad. And at the end of the day, motherfuckers want a good boxing game. What's wrong with them wanting that? What's wrong with us wanting that? Ain't nothing wrong with wanting a good fucking boxing game. And if we have the ability to address it, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna take advantage. Imagine sitting on the other side and you gotta buy the game and your word don't mean shit. You gotta go to customer service and hopefully they write you an email that's automated. Fuck that. Yeah, I know I'm babbling. I'm out of here, man. God bless y'all. Appreciate y'all so much for all the continued support. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And if the update doesn't drop tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, but hopefully, rumored, hopefully. I'll see y'all later. Peace.